What's good, YouTube? So it's 9:30 a.m. and I usually wait a little later in the day to record these kind of what so videos, just so that hopefully some more sales roll in. And I'm still hoping that more sales come in throughout the day, but I got a lot of stuff to do today, and one of them is an interview that I'm going to be dropping next week, so definitely stay tuned for that as well. But I'm going to just share some of the sales from last night and this morning, and a lot of them are kind of low end sales, but most of them are stuff that was in my death pile. So I'm definitely glad that a lot of these death pile items are going out, because at the end of the day it was just money that was just sitting around. So I'm going to share some of these sales, and if you guys enjoy this type of consistency, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Alright y'all, so first up we got this pair of Adidas. These are really a Nike Boost, but of course they changed the name to the I5923s, and I had a bunch of these. I think I had maybe 7 or 8 pairs of these, all from Marshalls when Marshalls first opened back up in my area, and I spent $13 on these, and these have sold for I believe $49.99. so not a bad flip. This was really good. And I still have a few more pairs, and the good thing is that the size 13s already sold, so I have a few size 8s left, and size 8 is usually a tougher sale for me. Usually those take a lot longer to sell, but this one is going out today, and since it is kind of light and it's a size 8, I don't know, I might be able to fit it in a first class envelope. It might be less than 16 ounces, but if not, of course it'll just go in a padded flat rate envelope. Next up we got this Wii Ultra Sensor Bar, and this is actually anything gaming related. I've been telling you guys has been selling really well for me, whether it's old video games, gaming accessories, and this is just a perfect example of that. I put this up about 2 or 3 days ago, and it sold for $16.99 free shipping, and I picked this up from the thrift store for $1. So this was definitely a really good flip. This should also be shipping out first class. Good thing I have those really long poly mailers, so I'm just gonna wrap this up in some bubble wrap and ship this out first class. And not a ton of profit here, but like I said, I got it for $1, sold for $16. So overall I'll probably make maybe $8 or $9 in profit after shipping and fees. Next up we got Connect Sports Season 2 for the Xbox 360 Connect, and I grabbed a bunch of these for $1.99 from a thrift store. I actually picked up Season 1, and I also have some copies of Season 2 as well. Like I said, these were all $1.99, so that was a really good deal, especially since they're brand new and sealed. So this one in particular sold for $29.99, which was a really good sale for me because I wasn't expecting these to sell for that much money, but since it is brand new, it makes perfect sense. And these, the Season 1, I believe are only selling for $19.99. so whenever these sell, and like I said, I have a bunch of copies, probably 12 in all, once all of those sell, I'll definitely make some decent profit on those. And I'm keep telling you guys, if you guys can find some games, even if they're used, definitely pick them up, because they're selling for at least $10 now, and sometimes those small profits definitely do add up. So that's what I'm gonna start doing a lot more of, just trying to reinvest more of these smaller profits into bigger, more profitable items, just so that I can kind of keep building up some momentum for some of these sales, because for me, even if it's a small sale, it still matters to me. Next up we got a pair of Dockers, and this was sitting in my death pile for a very long time. These Dockers only sold for $20, and I'm probably gonna have to put this in one of those small flat rate envelopes, so definitely not a ton of profit being made here at all. And this one, I remember picking these up from a thrift store for I think $2 or $3, and the only reason why I grabbed them was because they were brand new. So from the jump I knew these wasn't gonna sell for a ton of profit. The comps were like $17 to $19. That's why I was sitting in my death pile for as long as it was. But now that, you know, I have a lot more free time to list some of these items, I just went ahead and I listed these, and I'm just gonna, like I said before, just bankroll some of the smaller profits, put it right back into the business, and then try to buy some more profitable items with the profit that we're making from some of these small stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm literally just clearing out my death pile. So once all of this stuff is over with quarantine and everything across the country, I shouldn't have a death pile anymore. Next up we got another pair of pants, and these are from Cremieux, and I grabbed these from Dillard's when Dillard's had that like liquidation sale. So I spent no more than maybe $2 on these pants. A bunch of them are brand new with tags, and these sold I believe $24.99 on eBay as well. So these are also going to go in that small flat rate envelope, and this is decent profit. I'm definitely glad that these sold, because at first I was going to take these to Buffalo Exchange, because I know they would definitely take a pair of yellow pants at a place like Buffalo Exchange. But since they changed up their policies and they have that 3-day wait-in thing now, I'm definitely not going to be selling anything to Buffalo Exchange. So I just went ahead and listed this instead, and it sold for a little more money than I was expecting, so I'm definitely happy about that. Next up, we got something else from the death pile, and I believe this is a broadband router, but this is definitely one of the older ones. If you guys are into tech and stuff like that, a lot of these broadband routers, these are kind of outdated. Nowadays, they have modem and router combos, and that's what a lot of people are using. But for those that still using older computers, this is definitely still very desirable. And I had this in the death pile for years, because when I picked this up at first, it was selling on Amazon, and I was able to sell it, and now I'm gated on this item for some reason. So drop a comment if that's ever happened to you guys, because it's definitely happened to me a few times. And I just went ahead and listed this on eBay, and it surprisingly sold for, I believe, $16.99. So I had two of these, and hopefully that other one sells pretty soon, but I'm just gonna wait until the right buyer comes along. But I'm still glad this one sold when it did, and I believe this is a little more than £1, so I'm probably gonna have to ship this via pirate ship, just so I can save some money on shipping. And last but not least, we got a pair of these Adidas Boosinets, and I've been telling you guys, I've been selling the exact same stuff lately, all the same type of shoes. I've been selling those the most often, and these are probably one of my most consistent sellers through these times. So I'm glad that I invested so much money in these, because I made a decent amount of profit on all of these pairs. We still got maybe 7 or 8 pairs of these left, so I'll keep you guys updated when these sell out. But this is definitely the best sale so far, and like I said, it's only about 9:40 right now, so we still have some time. Hopefully some more sales rack in, but I'm just gonna prepare these and take these to the post office as soon as possible. Alright y'all, that's all the sales I got going out today, and like I said, hopefully we get some more sales that rack in throughout the day. But I just wanted to put this video out for you guys as early as possible, because I have a couple interviews lined up that I'm gonna be dropping later on this week. So if you guys can, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also thanks again for everybody that tuned into the live show last night. I'm gonna be doing those live shows every Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, just so that I can be more consistent and engage with you guys and answer any reseller questions that you guys may have. So definitely be on the lookout for those, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hey, let's go. First back in the day, and so I can't complain. For all the times I pray carnivores don't come take. Cause it's poppin' up opportunities I can't salute.